Who should be most nervous on Thursday? That's the question. On Saturday at 4:45 or 5 o'clock, you would have thought Rangers, but unbelievably, as always seems to be the case when Scottish teams play teams in Europe, they always seem to be in crisis, but this actually seems to be a genuine crisis. Yeah. Benfica 5-0 pasting by Porto on Sunday, just 24 hours after Rangers had lost 2-1 to Motherwell. That's coming on the back of a defeat to Sporting Lisbon, their other city rivals. So it makes for an interesting first leg in the Estadio da Luz, yeah?
Absolutely. I mean, it seems like Rangers, if they were to get Benfica at the right time, this seems to be it. I mean, I don't think they'd lost a game since around November time, before, as you say, that lost to Sporting. So, it looks like Rangers are getting them at the right time. But then again, as you look at the result of the weekend, the performance of the weekend, more worryingly, just the spate of injuries that this Rangers team is going through right now. It makes you wonder what kind of performance is going to be capable for Fleet Clement's team over there. But certainly, Benfica don't look to be in the best sort of nick themselves. So that should give the Rangers some confidence ahead of the Thursday night.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose we have to put it into reality. Yes, Benfica are struggling, but we've got a piece of the website today just comparing the squads, as we've done before, many of the European ties, but I mean, there's like a £98 million gulf in squad value or something like that. So, although Rangers have proven in Europe over the years. I mean, they've taken some big scalps, but it just shows you the size of the task, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, as you say, they've got 2 World Cup winners in their squad. I mean, that tells you what Rangers are up against. Obviously, like Fleet Clement talked a couple of weeks ago about what Benfica did to one of his old sides last year when they got to, I think it was the last day of the Champions League. So this is a team that are experienced at the very top level in Europe. Bags of experience, bags of quality. Obviously Rangers have experience and have been over in the Stadium of Light. I'll go with the anglicised pronunciation, if you don't mind, Gav. But Rangers have experience of being over there. Obviously that was COVID season. No fans. They had a look at. There's still a fair few guys from that team remaining, but this will be a totally different proposition with being a 65,000 sellout. As you say, they've had a difficult week, Benfica, so they'll be looking to put down some sort of performance that gets the fans back on side. I mean, I think that's a team that will have expectations that they can go far, if not challenging for a European trophy. So Rangers, they've got a lot to do. They've got a huge task ahead of them. As I say, the injury, situation that's mounting up that's going to sort of limit the manager's options going over to Portugal. But Rangers have been over the course before in Europe. They've got to a final only 2 years ago. They'll have every confidence, I would believe, that they've got the experience, they can get through these kind of ties. You've seen them go to places like Dortmund, they've been to Red Star Belgrade, they've been to Braga, they've been to Leipzig, big teams that are experienced in Europe and got results. Okay, there's a new element to this team, but the core element of the squad, your Taverniers, your Goldsons, your John Lundstroms have been over the course before, and will know how to get results in these kind of platforms. So, it should be an intriguing tie, and we'll look forward to it. I think it's going to be a wonderful atmosphere in a sort of iconic stadium, so it'll be real interesting to see how Rangers fare.